Actually, before you turned pro, there was also a challenging time too. YG-sen were going up to participate in the draft combine, but there was obviously some things that were going down. How chaotic was that period of time?
I mean, it was tough because I was just going to work out. Then my personal trainer told me, you cannot go in the draft and stuff. I was like, wow. Like I said, I cannot control it, so all I was doing is keep working hard and when I get opportunity so I can show my talent. Billy and Blackie, like they're all helping us, stand out for us to be here and play.
What do you hope to see in the future of Taiwanese pro ball if you're here long enough to see that?
I mean, hopefully the two league merge, hopefully, yeah, and everybody play, everybody happy. We all here want to play basketball. We just worry about that, and we're not here for no drama. We just want to play.
欢迎收看《台篮吃瓜第一品牌》，我是你今天的主持人，英文主播 Ryan。今天来跟我一起访问的是另外一个篮球英文主播 Taylor。来，今天的访问的是台北富邦勇士的 Big Mo Mohamed Mbaye. Hey Mo, can you say hi to the audience for us?
Hi, my name is Mohamed Mbaye, and I'm happy to be here.
All right, Mo. We're actually catching you at an interesting time. Currently, it is Ramadan. Can you tell the audience what time of year does this take place, and what are part of the practices involved?
Yeah, I mean, Ramadan is a special month. It happens like every year. So this year it happened to be in March. Last year it was like in April. So every year the month's going down. Yeah, so we cannot eat, we cannot drink from like 4:50 a.m. to like 6 p.m. Yeah, and we gotta, keep praying a lot, ask God for forgiveness, trying to do good things, behave. So, it's just helping us to behave, be a better human being and closer to God.
Do you think it makes you a better basketball player in the end?
I think so, because God is helping me, so yeah.
That makes sense to me.
Yeah.
So Mo, you attended junior college in New Mexico and you got actually multiple D1 offers, and you were even quoted saying that you have the dream to play in an NCAA tournament. So can you tell us a little bit why you decided to reroute and play in Asia instead, and tell us about the potential of growing and expanding in Asia versus in an institution like the NCAA?
Yeah, I mean, like when I was done in JUCO, I had to do 2 years. So I did my first year, then I had all the offers and stuff. Then NCCU, they reached out to my brother and stuff, and we was talking about it. I thought I wasn't gonna come here, so I'm like, I don't know Taiwan, so I'm like, I searched it up and look. Then I asked Amdi, my friend, and see how it is. Then I said, let me try 1 year. So I'm gonna go 1 year there and trying to come back to America for D1. Then when I came here, I just love it. I just like it. People are nice, and I just love the culture. So I decided to stay here and, play ball.
Well, somebody that Plus League fans are familiar with is the head coach, Chen Ziwei. So what were your first impressions of Coach? And secondarily, what are your impressions of him as a color commentator on TV?
Yeah, I mean, Ziwei, he's a nice coach, and he's a really good coach. And he was a good shooter too, good player. So when I went there, like, he really helped me a lot. The first year, it wasn't easy because the communication, and he didn't know me really. But after we get to know each other, everything was smooth, and I learned a lot about him. And for him, it's all about winning, and I love to win, so we just combined together. It was really good experience with him. And as a comment, he's good, He's doing his job.
All right.
Yeah.
So I was just mentioning you played overseas in the States, and you've also played for U18, U19 for your nation, as well as playing pro ball here and participating in the Jones Cup. So, could you tell us if the goal for you always changes every year, or if there's a consistency that you have and goals for you down the line in the future?
Yeah, I mean, I was happy to represent in my country, U18, U19, because it's all about getting better. And every summer, like, if they call me, back then when they called me and stuff, I would just go join and trying to get better, play to the next level. And here, the Jones Cup last summer was fun because I was happy to play against the import, test how it feels. But it was good, and I feel like I played really good, and I learned a lot too, so I was happy to have represent the Chinese Taipei for sure.
Let's talk one more note about being a Griffin. The program is always in contention. In fact, the reigning champions for many years in a row. But what are some of the challenges involved, and were those things that inspired you to be the team captain, and were there difficult times, and how did you guys get through them?
Yeah, I mean, it's all over there. It's all about like communication. I feel like sometimes, like my first year, we lost in the final 8, 2 games. So going to the final 4, a lot of people thought we was gonna lose the final 4. Then we had meeting with the coaches and we had a good talk. Then we have meeting as a team. After we just fixed it, you know, because over there, the most important thing is about the culture. We had a good culture, so we like family. So it's hard, like sometimes family fight. So we fight, but we get back together, then we figure it out together. And that's why we always, I think, gonna win the champion, because they like this.
All right, sounds good. Well, actually, before you turned pro, there was also a challenging time too. I believe 8 外籍生 were going up to participate in the draft combine and prospectively into the professional draft. But there was obviously some things that were going down. What was your mindset at the time? Did you keep communications with your family? How chaotic was that period of time?
I mean, it was tough because I was just going to work out. Then my personal trainer told me, you cannot join the draft and stuff. I was like, wow. I mean, sometimes in life, I think you gotta just control what you can control. So when that happened, you know, talk to Stanley, my agent, and talk to my family. But like I said, I cannot control it. So all I was doing, keep working hard, and where I get opportunity so I can show my talent. So I'm glad that, you know, Peely and Blackie, like they're all helping us, you know, stand out for us to be here and play, to make our dream.
Let's look ahead to, now you're a professional basketball player in Taiwan. Now there's obviously a lot of excitement for the Braves. They're coming off a season where maybe they didn't do so well. They were able to pick you up in the off season, but in the first game, you get hurt, and there's been several weeks, if not several months, where you have to come back from this injury. How tough was that stretch, and how was your mindset, and how was the communication with the rest of the teammates? Because you only played 1 game.
Yeah, it was. I mean, it was the toughest thing, I think, since I've been playing basketball. Look, I never got hurt in my life, so coming to my first pro game, get hurt, it was a lot. I don't know what to think. Like, my mind was everywhere, and my team needed me. I cannot be there for them. It was just tough, so I would just keep praying to God, you know. And I was out for like 4 months.
Yeah.
So I was just watching film every day, you know, trying to read book, trying to do something trying to learn something new. So, and trying to keep my mind right, because I cannot be thinking something else. I think I got to come back. But it was tough. Coming from injury, it's not easy. But I'm glad that my teammate like was there to hold it down until, I mean, the whole team kind of come back. Yeah.
All right. You know what? My first impression actually was in the championship game where you turned your ankle. And so I remember you came back in that game. So I thought, Mo, this is not a big deal.
Yeah,
and then you're out for 4 months.
That's what I thought. After, because I was like, oh, I'll probably tape my ankle. Then I went outside. I said, can you tape it? So they tape it. I was trying to walk. I couldn't walk. I'm like, man.
They're very different, huh?
So it was like, I couldn't hold it. I was crying. I'm like, man, this is crazy. I cannot play. But yeah, I'm so happy that God helped me to be here, and now it's time to like help the team and go as a player. Hopefully, get the win for sure.
All right.
Well, kind of piggybacking off of, you know, the challenges that you've had this season, I think what a lot of rookies experience is the difficulty transitioning from university basketball to playing pro ball. So could you tell us, you know, what are some challenges that you had to face in your own experience?
Yeah, I think my challenge is like when I get to the pro, everybody good, you know what I mean? Everybody's strong, everybody can run, everybody can jump. So I feel like, I mean, I've been working hard my whole life, so that working hard, I think, helping me a lot. So I think that's going to be the difference between the players, someone who work harder than, you know, the others. But I've been learning a lot from the vets, you know, trying to, you know, at the end of the day, I'm a rookie, you know, I got to learn. And, you know, I'm learning a lot. So hopefully, end of the season, like, I'm going to be, like, more better and better.
You know, speaking of veterans, you actually have a lot of 学长 who are playing professional basketball. The first ones starting with Tianhao to KJ. Were you guys talking to some of your 学长 in the interim before you turned professional?
Nah, I wasn't talking to them like that.
Really?
Yeah, I didn't know them like that. So, yeah. So when I got to the team, first day, we just start talking. I'm like, Chenda Shangdi. Yeah.
Gotcha.
You mentioned some of the vets in the team. So could you tell us a couple of players that you feel inspired by or you appreciate their work ethic or their philosophy?
Yeah, I mean, all our players start from Nick. You know, he always give me advices, always on me. Sometimes I'm tired of him, but he always on my ass. But then B, you know, they all like Jeff. I think they all like good dudes. You know, they help me on the court and off the court. And you got Beast. I'm expert. Like I watch him a lot. You know, he's a great player. Wangson, like you know, I mean, they all compared to me. But like they still have a good body shape, so I'm trying to learn like how they can keep their body shape like that. You know, what I need to do I need to eat better, stretch better? So I'm learning a lot from them.
A few months under your belt of being a member of the Braves, but what were your impressions of the team when you were watching them on TV, and how does that compare to now that you're inside the camp? What does it mean to be a Taipei Fubon Brave?
I mean, it means a lot. I mean, last year I was watching them, came here, watched the game, and I was watching online too. But I would never think I would be here in Fubon. So I'm like, it was fun to watch them. The home court was super crazy. It was just, I'm like, I'm happy this year to be here and to represent the organization. I mean, it's amazing. The fans are amazing, you know, the team staff, everybody. So all we can give them is a championship, and hopefully it will happen, yeah.
So you guys hustle hard on the court, but tell us what it's like behind the scenes and in the locker room. Who's the goofy character, or who do you get along with best, and so on and so forth?
Everybody funny though, but I'm gonna go B. Big B, Brandon.
Oh yeah.
He's the craziest one. He always making us laugh. Wangson is funny too. So yeah, B, Wangson, I mean, we're all joking around. It's like family in the locker room. It's fun. So yeah, I love all of them.
Now, is Aaron, your head coach, okay with all the shenanigans that are going on?
Yeah, he be laughing too. He be over there laughing.
Okay, good.
He'd be coming up with some jokes himself too.
Aaron be there laughing too, because B always make everybody laugh. Yeah.
Yeah, because the impression that the coaches give off between Aaron, previously Rogers, they wear their glasses, they're mean looking. They're looking for people to talk to. Hey, come over here, I need to talk, whoever it is.
Yeah.
So, but what's your experience like being under this coaching staff that's actually been together for a long time?
Yeah, I mean, at the end of the day, though, like, you know, they trust us, you know what I mean? When we're in the locker room, we can have fun and everything, but when we get in there, it's all about business. So I learned that, and, you know, I like how they coach. I like everything. They make it easy for us. They trust us, and they let us just play. So, yeah, I like that.
Who have you seen on the court, not just the Fubon Braves, that you've been really impressed by on the court playing against so far?
Today, I'm going to say the first half, Isaiah Todd, man.
Oh, yeah.
He was hot.
And you were guarding him. That was the problem.
And I was playing good defense. Like I'm right there, but he was making tough shots. I'm like, oh, my God, okay. Yeah, he was hitting some tough shots for sure. Yeah. And the pilots, they're bigs. Yeah, they good too, because, I mean, they play together. So I look at them for sure. And the Taiwan, they play physical too. So, yeah, I learned from all of them. I ain't gonna lie, yeah.
All right, well, speaking of Taiwan, it looks like the Braves and the Ghost Hawks are really going to be playing all the way down the end to see who might be on top of the regular season standings, and maybe that would have a difference when it comes to home court advantage. Talk about your perspective, how this matchup goes down, who's got what strength, how it's probably going to play out in the end in the playoffs.
I mean, we've been playing them for a long time now, but I cannot say anything about it. It's just like they play physical, and we just got to come back and play physical, and I just trust my teammate. We got a good team, and I only worry about my team. All I know is, yeah, we can win that for sure.
So in your short career so far playing pro ball in Taiwan, what do you hope to see in the future of Taiwanese pro ball if you're here long enough to see that?
I mean, hopefully the two league merge, hopefully, yeah, and everybody play and everybody happy. We all here want to play basketball. We just worry about that, and we're not here for no drama. We just want to play. So if everybody come together and just play ball, it's going to be fun.
You have some experience playing on very big stages. I think there's been plenty of attention for yourself and the Taiwanese basketball players. What are some of your experiences you can share that are fun fan stories and the kind of support that they show here in Taiwan that's unique to all over the world when it comes to sports fandom?
Yeah, I mean, all I know is they love basketball, you know what I mean? They love their country. Like, when I was playing the Jones Cup, like, I can see that after they lost the final against Philippines, like how they was crying, like you can see that they're really passionate. I mean, so I love that. I love to win. So I don't like when people lose, you laughing and all of that. So when they was crying and getting emotional, I'm like, man, I really love this, and hopefully one day I'll be part of that and help them.
Now, the Plus League is participating in East Asia Super League. Now, if you haven't seen it or if you've seen it, what are your impressions of it? And if that is something that you would like to participate with the Braves down the line?
Definitely. It looked really fun. You know, you can get to travel, you know, play against different teams. I mean, different countries. It's fun, and it will help us get better for sure. And hopefully this year we get to go to the ESL. It's going to be fun for sure.
All right, I have some maybe a little bit more lighthearted questions. This is one I always curious about basketball players because I want to ask who is your favorite player, but also who is the player you want to model your game after the most?
For me, I don't have a favorite player like that. I just watch it like if I see something about like player, I'm just trying to master it, trying to learn it. So I like Joel Embiid, you know, how he do the posts, and I like Giannis, how aggressive he is. And I like Pascal Siakam too.
Oh yeah?
Yeah, so like, I feel like if I get the 3 combo right there, I'm definitely gonna be great.
That would be very impressive.
Yeah, true. I'm working on it.
Another more interesting, more fun question. You gave a shout out to all your teammates, but something that I think you would want to take the top mantle. We'll see about what the fans think, but who do you think is the Brave that is best dressed, has the most fashion sense?
Ooh, me.
Yeah.
Nah, hold on. Damn, it's tough though. Now I'm gonna go to Nick. Nick is fly. Nick be putting it on. Yeah, he got good style. I'm gonna give it to Nick.
All right.
Nick, yeah. B trying to beat me every day, but he can't. Brandon always lose. So we always, every game, we gonna see who's winning. Yeah.
You guys seem to have a fun bond. Are there any fun off-the-court stories with the Braves? Maybe getting dinner, or is it maybe going on travels?
I mean, we always, every time we travel, we go eat. I mean, we always eat every weekend. Yeah, so it's fun. We got good team boundary for sure.
I actually had an interesting question about some of the other NCCU Griffins. Between yourself, Boboka, and Amdi, who can bench, who can deadlift, and who can squat the most weight?
Ooh. I'm taking myself out. Bubaka is strong, but Amdi strong too. You say bench, I might go with Amdi.
Oh yeah? Okay.
Amdi strong. I heard he went to 120 or something, 130. I forgot. That was a lot. And deadlift, Boo said last night he did 230 easy. So I'm like, I'm gonna go with Boo. Squat.
Does that leave you for squat?
Huh? Me and Boo did that. Nah, because I'm the love to lift. Like, he lift every day.
Is that why he's getting hurt all the time?
Nah, I cannot say that. Nah, like, he love to lift. I mean, yeah, so squat, I'm gonna go with Amdi too.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Okay.
He's strong, yeah.
I believe it.
He always, you see his body, no fat, all muscle.
Is that why you're being more of a power forward and you let him do the center work?
He got it. I mean, I be in there too, but I like to be outside driving and stuff, yeah.
Another similar vein of making you choose Griffins. All right, 3-pointer to win the game. Are we looking for Zhang Zhengya? Are we looking for Yun Jie? Or are we looking for Kai Yu? Everybody's a champion. Everybody's done this.
Champions.
But you got to pick one now. Now, one is your teammate, so this might be making it a little tough.
That's what I'm saying.
Let's just refer to their college days.
College
when they're
day.
in college.
I know Zue will give it to Kenya. I think I'm gonna go with Kenya.
That's some funny trash talk.
Yeah, I mean, Lee Yun Che, he can shoot it. Yeah, Caillou can shoot it too, but I'm gonna get Kenya, yeah.
Hey man, Caillou won an MVP. I was there.
Yeah, he won the MVP too. But I'm gonna give it to Kenya.
All right.
Yeah. I'm gonna give it to him. He's my teammate too. I gotta go for Fuman.
Making things easy on Mbaye. I'm gonna come back with some better questions.
Well, Ryan mentioned the most challenging parts of being a captain with the Griffins, but can you tell us what are some rewarding things about leading your team back in the day?
I mean, being the captain is a lot of responsibility. Like, I had to show a good example, you know, waking up 5 a.m., get to work out, you know, be at the gym, work hard, you know, because they got to watch you first. You got to show them how it's done, then they follow, you know. Because when I just got to Chanta, like, they wasn't working out. Like, if the coach don't tell us, like, to come 5 a.m., we wasn't coming and working out. So I was doing it. But at the end of the season, now I can see a lot of my teammates start joining, like, and we start getting better and better. So it was fun to be a captain, to lead the team, and my teammate was amazing. They listen good, and they all execute. So I was happy just to be there, and they helped me get, to get better every day, yeah.
Well, you mentioned that you didn't refer to 学长 for your advice when you were turning pro, but are you still in touch with other of your peers? I'm thinking of like Yo Aize, or I'm thinking of Yanting, guys who are playing overseas. What have they told you about what's it like to play overseas versus playing here in Taiwan?
Yeah, I definitely talked to them. Yo Aize just texted me when I got back. When I just got back before my first game, he told me he was happy to see me on the court and stuff. Yeah, I mean, he told me over there it's tough. You know, Japan is not easy. They play hard, and, you know, it's tough for him as a rookie, but I'm praying for him. Hopefully he will get to it and, you know, play better for sure. And, yeah, Yanti, he's doing his thing. Now that I feel like he's known his role, he's growing as a person and as a player, too. So, yeah, we keep in touch for sure.
Do you think a Tsinghua University team that are currently all pros can be a very good pro team against others here in Taiwan? Or is everybody too young? Look, if you think about all the Griffins on any team, you put them all in together on one team, who's going to be the coach? I mean, is it going to be Ziwei? And then the guy is going to beat everybody just like college? No way.
Let me think about it. You say, in Taiwan or everywhere?
Everywhere.
Everywhere? Yeah, we're going to have a good team, actually.
Remember, the oldest guy is Tian Hao, and he's only been a pro for 5 years. So you don't have a lot of experience. You need some size, too.
We play hard.
Oh, yeah?
Even if they're beating us, it's not going to be easy. And Zue going to come with some, you know, he good at zone. He going to put some good stuff.
You're going to need to play a lot of zone.
No, we got Amdi going to play 5, I'm going to play 4. Yeah, and yeah, hopefully Boo going to graduate. We will have some good size. Yeah, we Chenta have some great players for sure.
I know you guys probably would have a pretty crazy home court advantage with all the college kids.
Yeah, that would be fun.
That'll be the advantage.
They got a lot of fans for sure, yeah. We have a good team, I think.
You mentioned your family before. How many members of their family are there? How do you guys keep in touch? And have they come out to watch you play here in Taiwan?
Nah, not yet, but I want my mom to come for sure one day to come to watch me play. She never watched me in real life, yeah. And my brothers, they're all in Senegal playing ball too. Yeah, I got my big brother in America. Yeah, so we stay in touch on WhatsApp and stuff, yeah.
All right, thanks a lot, Mo. In a tough time of the year, but after 2 straight victories, I hope you've had a good time talking to us, and hopefully the fans get to know you better.
Yeah, thank you.
We'll look forward to you and the Braves and the rest of the season, how it goes down.
Thank you so much, and thank you for having me too.
谢谢收看这次的台篮吃瓜第一品牌，我们下次再见。